Hello, how are you today? It's the final Wednesday of the month, so it's time for me to talk about my October favourites. I hope you've had a good month. I've had a very busy month. I have redecorated this room. The walls are now a nice light purple instead of being really dark. I love them. I am a big fan of light coloured walls now. I used to like really exciting bright coloured walls, but now I am all about neutral light colours. It's just so calming and it just makes the room so much lighter. I also have a new desk and desk chair. I've upgraded my computer setup a bit. All change here. I haven't quite figured out where I'm going to film in this room yet. I might be moving around a little bit for the next couple of months of YouTube videos. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Also, as a disclaimer, I'm not quite finished with the desk. I'm getting a little shelf thing here which will cover up a lot of the clutter. And I'm going to do some more cable management as well. I've already tried, but I'm going to do some more. But anyway, let's talk about some of my favourite things from the month of October. I'm going to start briefly with the TV series. This month I watched the Star Wars series Ahsoka. Really enjoyed it. It's not my favourite Star Wars series. If I were ranking all of the Star Wars TV shows, I'd probably put it somewhere in the middle. But still, I love the Star Wars universe so much. I'm always happy to spend time there, and I did enjoy it and I thought it was good and there were some great characters. Now onto a film. This month I saw Spider-Man No Way Home. I've heard a lot of hype about this film and finally managed to watch it, and I loved it so much. I loved the story. As a fan of the previous Spider-Man iterations, it was amazing. Now a live show. I went to the theatre this month. I don't go to the theatre as much as I used to, so I was really happy to get there this month. I saw the touring production of Everybody's Talking About Jamie. I've seen the film before, love the film, recommend it, but I've never seen it on stage before, and I thought it was even better. The story, the music, the staging, such a good, emotional, feel-good, fun, sad show. Now, some games. A brief mention first for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I talked about it in the last favourites video, but I finished it this month and loved it. Great game. This month I also finished Mass Effect Andromeda, so I have now finished the Mass Effect series. Wasn't my favourite of the Mass Effect games, but I did really enjoy it. I have returned to Baldur's Gate 3 this month and I'm having a great time. I started playing it when it was first released, but I had a few different saves on the go. I had a solo game and then I had a couple of saves that I was playing with people, and I think I just confused myself a bit. I did the opening too many times in a row, I think, and got a bit bored. So I took a break, but I've come back now with a new solo playthrough and we're in now. We're locked in. I am now invested and I'm enjoying my time in the game. And finally, for video games this month I started Life is Strange True Colours. It's so good. I really enjoy the Life is Strange series and I think this might be my favourite so far. I've just immediately loved all the characters and the setting, and there's a whole D&D LARP element too that I'm enjoying, and there are mini games, and you know I love a mini game. So yeah, I'm only 2 chapters in. I keep calling them episodes, but they're chapters, but already my favourite. And now, some purchases. There have been a few purchases this month, to put it mildly. Mostly decorating and desk related. Firstly, I now have a monitor mount. My 2 monitors are now on a mount. Wasn't able to use a mount on my previous desk, but can on this one, and love it. Would recommend a monitor mount for all of your monitor needs. Just saves so much space and gives you so much flexibility. Also, the desk itself, I should probably mention that. It's a desk that raises and lowers. I am currently at the sitting level, but I can also stand at it. I love it. It's the E8 desk from FlexiSpot. It's 120 centimeters wide and 60 centimeters deep. It's their smallest possible desktop. I don't have much space in here, so it was the biggest one I could manage. I also got a Stream Deck, my first Stream Deck. I haven't quite finished setting it up. I thought I should kind of start setting it up and then use it for a while and see what I actually used it for and actually found useful, and then set it up properly after a few weeks of use. It saves me a lot of time. Great for organisation, just makes things a little bit more streamlined. And then, not decorating or desk related, I showed them in a previous mouse moments, but they have to be in this video as well. At a craft fair I got this gorgeous mouse diorama of a little mouse having fallen asleep after playing cards, and this really gorgeous lamp. Isn't it lovely? It's got snowdrops and bees on it. And finally, for this video, a present. My mum got me this Secretlab chair for my birthday. My birthday isn't until next week, so it's an early birthday present, but for obvious reasons I needed the chair a little early. It's the Titan Evo from Secretlab. I got it in the small size still pretty big, and it's fabric, not had a fabric gaming chair before, very nice. And it's in Arctic white, which I don't think is actually super white. It looks a little whiter in the camera than it does in real life. I'd call it a kind of light grey, but I do really love the colour and it makes it more practical. But yeah, very happy, really enjoying it. My first ever really fancy gaming chair. Just brings the whole new setup together. So those are my favourite things from October. It has been quite the month, and it's not even over yet. I have more exciting things coming up before the end of the month, which we'll talk about in the next favourites video. But thank you so much for joining me today. I'd love to know some of your favourite things from October, and also do you have any thoughts on any of the things I've talked about today? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and let's move across to the end screen. If you'd like to see my latest video or some more favourites videos, then you can do that below me here, and if you'd like to subscribe to my channel or visit my website, then you can do that beside me here. And there's a link to my Patreon page in the description below if you fancy it. Take care, stay safe and well, and I will see you soon.